Here's question 17. Which government transaction is a transfer payment? Let's see. Transfer payment is similar to a gift. There's no exchange of something for something. So a fee paid for service, a service supplied by government. No, that's a fee paid for service, a service supplied. A payment to a private firm for goods supplied to the government. That's something for something, right? A pension paid to a former government employee. They consider pensions a transfer payment because the former government employee doesn't need to go to work anymore, but they still receive the pension. So the answer for 17 is C. Let's look at D. It says a salary payment to a government tax official. The answer also cannot be D. So answer is C for 17. Let's see. What does 18 say? Let's see. 18 says, following deregulation, state-owned enterprises and an economy are to be privatized. What is least likely to result? Let's see. What is least likely to result? I have to be careful with these. So everything will be privatized. Private companies want to make profit. Private companies will put customer needs before profits. Ha 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 ha. That is probably least likely to result, right? But let's look at the rest. Private companies will raise their own share capital. They might, who knows, but this is less likely. This is quite unlikely, right? Private companies will put profits before customer needs, often. C says the level of incentive for the enterprises will rise. The level of incentive for the enterprises will rise. What? D says the number of companies will increase. No, there's only one. You sell the state-owned enterprise to one company. So answer for 18 is A. What is least likely to result? Private companies will put customers before profits. The level of incentive for the enterprise. I think the business hasn't changed. The government just sold it. So answer for 18 is A. Let's look at 19. Here's, 19. From the initial position of equilibrium, there's an increase in government expenditure on goods and services, and a reduction in the overall efficiency in the production of goods and services. So there's an increase in government expenditure, AD shifted to the right, and a reduction in the overall efficiency in the production of goods and services. That's an interesting statement. So everyone is less efficient. Everyone's less productive. So aggregate supply shifts to the left. Aggregate demand shifted to the right. Let's see. The impact in the economy. The equilibrium level of national income, we don't know. Right? It's probably going to change. The equilibrium level of national income will probably change, but we don't know if it falls or rises. So we're uncertain. And equilibrium level of prices, the prices will rise. See, when you take two curves and you move one way and one the other way, you end up higher on this axis, the y-axis. So prices will be higher, but we're not sure about national income. So answer for 19 is D.